And I just had no idea what I was going to. But what I just knew that if I didn't try, then I'd never know. And I'm so damn grateful I went, because when I walked out of celebration, I just knew, holy shit, this is really it. This is gonna be something that I am pursuing from this point out. And I think it really solidified building this business, because there are tough times in this business and in life in general. But I just knew after going to that event, it made everything just so much easier and worthwhile, because you just learn so much from a wide range of people. And like Gabby was saying, even if you're just doing your first 30 days, it's very easy to give up doing your first 30 days because you have ups and downs. But this event's going to teach you so much about it's so worth it. It's so worth it to stick with it. And if you are interested in making a residual income with Isagenix, you've got to be at this event. There's really no negotiable. Like, you have to be there. But if you don't want to make income, then sweet as, make some excuse up. But just anyone that makes income with Isagenix goes to these events. So that's basically a clue. And I am so freaking grateful for this company and for this line of work, because I wouldn't be able to be at home with my baby doing what I do, just working in the pockets of my time, which can be small some days, but far out. Yeah, just so grateful. And just get to the friggin' event. It only happens once a year. So if you miss this one, you're just going to be waiting till next year. So yeah, just don't miss it. Do whatever you can to get there. If you don't have the money, ask someone. Everyone's willing to help. And yeah, just go for it.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Amanda. And if you guys don't know Amanda, she's I think number 5 income earner in New Zealand. And Isagenix, she is crushing it. And she is a dairy farmer from Tahuna in the middle of freaking nowhere. Same place I'm from as well. Poor girl, couldn't escape me. And and yeah, like, she's able to be her own boss now, work from anywhere from her phone with a new baby. It's just it's incredible. And it's just everything that we learned at this event is what really got us to where we are now. Anyone can do what we do. Like, we travel the world. We're our own boss, but actually we're just normal people. Anyone can do this, because yeah, it is phenomenal. And we just are like so passionate about what this has done for us, that it would be criminal if we let you guys miss this. Like, I'd feel like the biggest douche if there was someone in the team who didn't go purely because they couldn't afford it, because that's why they should go. And if you guys need to go, I can help you financially. You know, I can even help you. I can go halves and flights with you. We can go halves and tickets, whatever. I can help you, whatever. You know what? You can even enroll 2 people in $400, and there you go. There's your flights. So just don't be afraid to reach out. Okay, awesome. And now, Bex, I'd love you to share a little bit about why you think it's crucial for these guys to head along.
Hey, team. How is everybody? Yeah, perfect, Gabs and Manda. That's just so true. I mean, I can't elaborate too much on what you guys have said, but, you know, for me, I wouldn't miss celebration if my life depended on it. And I know there's so many like barriers in the way. It feels like can't get out of work, kids, all these things. But the bottom line is, you know, think about what's at stake. You know, you're building your dream life, and you're going to hear it time and time again. Get to events. It kind of like, it rolls, you know, your eyes glaze over sometimes. You think, right, I already love the products. You know, why do I need to go to these events? But it's where you build belief. You know, you might feel like, I love the products, I know the compensation plan is legit, all of these things, but what stops most people is the belief in themselves. And I know that I wouldn't be where I am if I hadn't invested time and, you know, just religiously go to launch parties, go to events over and over, because you never know it all. And every year, like, nobody throws a party like Isagenix. And, you know, don't look at it like, okay, I'm going over for some formal, boring, you know, event. It's just a crazy good time, you know, and immerse yourself in the culture, get surrounded by people that you can familiarize yourself with, build friendships. It's just, yeah, it's a no-brainer. You've got to get along. And the thing is, like, the cost of a ticket, what is it, $249? You're getting thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of training from the best of the best. It's just, it'll be the best money you've ever spent. And yeah, like you'll leave that weekend just lit up. No matter what, you'll be unstoppable. It will just give you so much confidence. And yeah, I can't speak highly enough about it. I mean, yeah, it's training day. You have to be at training. Don't miss the training. Think about it like, where is your future? You've got to reinvest your time and money. Like Gab said, everyone on this call, we'll all help. We'll help in some way. Couple of enrollments, that'll cover your flight. Yeah, it's priceless.
Awesome. Thanks, Bex.
Yeah.
And you get to meet the rest of the team kick-ass babes. And you get to meet so many babes at the event. I met my partner, Grant. You guys know him. He is like 10 out of 10. No way I'm going to meet him in real life. People like that hang out in Isagenix, I'm telling you. So do not miss this event. Okay, next we've got a couple of other girls that want to share. Next we've got Erin. Erin, why celebration?
Hello. Hi, guys. I wanted to jump on and share. So I was about 4 months in and had a 13-month-old baby when I first went to Celebration. And there was no question. I was just like, yep, all in. Everybody that's successful in Isagenix is going. And the people I loved were going. And it was life-changing. You hear it. It sounds so cliche. But one thing about this is you earn as you learn. It's just like doing a uni degree, a 4-year degree. At the end of 4 years, you're going to be making way more money than you ever expected. And this is your uni. This 3-4 days is like jam-packed what you need to learn to put that forward for the whole rest of the year, the people you meet, what you learn. So yes, it's building your belief, which makes sense, but it's literally learning the skills that you don't know yet. And then taking that and putting it into practice for the whole rest of the year. So if you're not there, you're picking up these skills here and there, kind of, hopefully. But this is your university, guys. Like, you learn so much in this 3 to 4 days that you would never hear from anyone else any other time during the year. So I love that earn as you learn, and just comparing it to university. If you want to get serious about this and make some money, that's where you've got to be. So it's changed our life. I've got 2 boys, stay at home with them, and I'm leaving them both to go to Celebration again this year. No question.
Awesome, Erin. That's freaking cool. I love it how the mums in the team are using their kids as their reason to be there, not their reason not to be there. And that's so cool. They can stay at home and give all their time and love to their family and just build Isagenix in their spare time. Like, how cool is that? And how many parents do you know that, put the kids in daycare and then go to work all day? That's crazy. They can do this from home around the kids and get their hot pre-baby body back. Yeah. Okay, cool. Last sharer we have is Laura. This little pocket rocket. I know she's got a thing or two to say about it. Fire away, girl.
Hey, I've only got something really, really quick to say about it, and it's just like the comparison. So I went to Celebration last year, and when Gabby and Amanda invited me, my instant reaction was like, oh, not if I've got work that weekend, or not if it doesn't add up. Like, that was like my instant attitude. But I went. Luckily for me, it was my weekend off, and I went anyway. I did have to take 1 day off. This year, I was like, no way can I be employed at the time of Celebration. I'm going there. I'm partying with these people. I'm learning everything I need to learn, because now I want my business to take off. And I know going to that event is the way to do it. And especially knowing exactly what I'm going to now, I'm so freaking ready. So honestly, your priorities, they might seem like you've got them in check. It might seem like the right thing to do to prioritize work over this. But honestly, it doesn't even come close to what you can get from Celebration. No matter what you think is more important, you need to be there. Like, it's so freaking good.
And Laura, do you mind sharing what you've earned since last Celebration from Isagenix?
I couldn't be exact, but it's over the 50,000 mark, at
Yep.
least. It's well over the 50, yeah.
So that's
in
over
celebration.
50,000 that she's earned, and she doesn't do Ice full time. She does it very part time. So
not from now on. I'll be
but I mean, how cool is that, guys? So I actually the guy who just hit 5-star, he earned $9,000 this week. We worked out that he has enrolled 69 people. Of those 69 people, 2 of them went to work. Erin, one who you just heard from, and another one, Kirsty. And he's now a 6-figure earner in the company. And he had 2 people that he took along to celebration that went to work. So it is crazy, guys. It is actually ridiculous. Yeah, cool. I know Anna's earned around that $50,000 mark as well in her first year with Isagenix. Yeah, it's just it would be insane to miss this. Okay, cool. So moving on, one thing to touch on. Have you guys noticed that a lot of people are being made redundant lately? Have you guys noticed that a lot of companies are shutting their doors? A lot of Pumpkin Patch, Toys R Us, they're gone. Avon, Uber is completely taken all taxi drivers' jobs. Uber's actually investing in driverless cars, as they don't even need drivers anymore. Airbnb is putting a lot of hotels, forcing a lot of hotels to close down. So these are all these things. Technology is replacing all these jobs. Would you guys agree? So more and more people are looking for ways to make income online. So if you're not moving with the times, getting into this online world, which is what Isagenix is, I think a lot of people down the track are going to really, really freaking wish that they went to celebration and learnt how to build a residual income so that if shit hits the fan and they do get made redundant, doesn't matter because they've got an online income coming in every single week from Isagenix. And so that is what you're building here. It's a long-term residual income. It's a income generating asset. And did you guys know that with Isagenix, you can leave your Isagenix account as a willable asset in your will. So you leave it to your children. So I don't even have children, but when I do, I know my dog, she's taken care of when I'm gone, because that residual income is going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. Jenny is set for life. And that's the kind of financial wall I want to put around my family. So think big, you guys. Don't just think, oh, I've got to invest like $500 and go to this event. Oh, man, I was going to get my hair done that weekend. Damn it. Think big. Think like this is how to create the life of your dreams. And you guys know, for a lot of you new people on there, just so that I don't normally do this, but just so that you guys are aware, what my income looks like is, $7,000-8,000 a week. And that's because I've been doing this for 4.5 years. And I go to every event and every celebration. And every week, my income's growing. Okay? Because I've built an Isagenix business. And I was an accountant from a farm. There's nothing, I'm no guru, but I'm letting you guys know. Okay? And this is my income for today. Another $7,500 from Isagenix. Now, how would that feel if you guys had that coming in every single week? And that might seem like too far-fetched. Think about this. What if $500? What if you had $500 coming into your bank account every single week? What would that do for your family? What would that do for your life? And better still, who in your world could really freaking use that money right now? Because you can tell them about Isagenix and you can get them to celebration, help them create the life of their dreams. Okay, so celebration is just an absolute, you guys know, we don't need to talk about it because it's a non-negotiable, it really is. This is one thing per year that you cannot afford to miss. And actually ask yourself, can you afford to miss this? Can you really afford to delay that? Okay, cool. Now I want to get on to objections because this is something really cool. So in I believe there are only 3 objections. And yes, I did steal this from a podcast. But the only 3 relevant objections that can ever stop someone from starting Isagenix are, number 1, I have like a medical reason where I can't, I've got some doctor illness or something. Medically, I'm not allowed to take the products. That's the only thing. Number 2, I live in Kazakhstan, or a country where Isagenix is not in. That's number 2, because we can't compliantly get the products to Kazakhstan. Actually, I think that's it. Yeah, there's only 2, not 3. Those are the only 2 reasons that those are the only 2 objections which you cannot overcome, right? Or yeah, something like that. So all the rest we can overcome. And what I'm going to do now is show you guys exactly how I answer every single objection. Okay, cool. So the first one. I love the first one because it's the easiest. The money thing. Is that the first one? Just want to make sure. That's awesome, Kirsty. That's awesome, Kirsty. Yep. Okay, cool. Money. So does everyone know about the magic formula? Okay. So if not, you need to message me straight after this and say, Gabby, I need the magic formula. Okay. Or actually message your coach and say, why didn't you give me the magic formula? and then they should give it to you. Okay, so what the magic formula is basically a way that and you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just sharing what works for me, okay? And you're the CEO. You guys are all the CEO of your own ISA business. If you're like, screw that, what Gabby says is lame as, I'm not going to do that. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so magic formula. I love it. I need the magic formula. I need the magic formula. Yeah. So I use the magic formula to handle objections before they come up. And the main one I'm handling is the money, okay? Is how they can afford Isagenix. So what the magic formula says, if someone asks you, hey, Gabby, what's your post about? Or what's this Isagenix stuff? Or what's this shake you're drinking? I go to the magic formula. Now see how it's got, actually, I think I can actually, I can share my screen and actually show you guys rather than holding up my phone. That might be easier. Okay, cool. So in my notes, this is where I keep all my stuff. Okay, magic formula. So when they say, hey, what's this Isagenix stuff? I say, hey, it's so cool that you're looking to get healthy. I started the system 3 years ago. Whoops, I obviously need to update it because I started it 4 years ago now. And I've got a ton of energy. I've achieved my ideal body, love our system. So this is what you put in your own little, you need to change the magic formula for you. Obviously, if you haven't been using it 3 years, change that part. I was pretty skeptical, but there's nothing to worry about. It's the best system ever. My results are below. There are loads of packs for any budgets and goals. Would it be cool if I asked you a few questions to understand your situation? I can help you work out if this is the right system for you. So I send that. See how it's got number 1 up here? So I send that with the with my before and after photo. Okay, cool. Then next thing, they say, I just want to know the price. Okay, then I say, sometimes needed. There are loads of packs for all budgets and goals. Once I know your goals and budget, I can recommend some options. Sound good? There are over 20 different packs, you guys. How can we give someone a price if we don't know their goals or their budget? It's impossible. You can't. How do we know if they're going to go healthy aging premium pack or 30-day weight loss? Then how do you give them a price? You can't. You need to know what their goals are and what they're currently spending on their food. Then you can show them that this is actually cheaper than what they're already spending. And that's what the magic formula does. It's freaking epic. Okay. So you said, look, can I ask you some questions? Help you work out. And they go, yeah, fire away. Oh, that's good. Then I say, awesome. So I can best help you achieve your goals. Can you tell me a bit more about your situation? Sorry if this seems long-winded, but I'd rather know you better than not at all. Help you find out if this is perfect for you. Where are you located and what do you do? So I need to know if there's a tasting party near them, or if a tasting party is coming up, I can say, oh, look, there's one in Hamilton. Describe your current lifestyle, exercise, and eating habits. So if someone is working, at the gym every day and they're a builder, physical work, and they're eating 7 meals a day, they're probably going to need like the performance pack or something like that. Okay. So I need to know what their lifestyle is. What are their goals for their body and health? Anything else about the energy, stress, sleep they want to change? How long have you been wanting to achieve this, and how committed are you? This is a really, really good one, because people are like, holy shit, I've wanted this for 8 years. So can you guys see that asking these questions, I'm already dealing with heaps of the objections that might come up. And it's really smart, because at the end, I go back to these questions and I go, dude, you've wanted this for 5 years and you're telling me you're not wanting to invest an extra $2 a day, So it's really powerful that you get these questions. Now, here's a good one. Would it help you if I showed you how to get your products for free? Because then how can they say, oh, I can't afford it, when I've already said, dude, I can show you how to get your products for free. How can you not afford it for free? Of course you can. Okay. So would it help you if I showed you how to get your products for free? And then they start thinking, holy shit, that's possible? Legit. And then I go, the more I know about you, the better I can help you support your goals. And then I also go, P.S. This is especially for males, because males don't like writing messages. If it's easier, I can call you and run through these questions. Now, then if someone doesn't want to sit there typing, they just go, yeah, just give me a call 5:30 tonight. And when you ring them, you just have this in front of you and you just say, cool. So where are you? What do you do for a job? Cool. How long have you wanted? What are your health goals? How long have you wanted? You're just doing the same thing as the formula, but on the phone. That's it. Okay. Okay, cool. Now they share with you, I'm a stay-at-home mum. I've got 4 children. I can't lose my baby belly. I don't even want to look in the mirror anymore. I feel gross. It wobbles when I run. Help me. Okay. And I've wanted this for 5 years. Okay. Then you can say, thank you so much for sharing this. This helps a lot. And most people want weight loss and energy. That's why it says here, it's got weight loss and energy. But of course, if they want different goals, you change it. So I say, what's stopping you from achieving your goals is probably these things. It's probably stress, hormones, toxins, or diet, right? We know that. So the cool thing is our system deals with all of these. You're going to love it. It's a complete nutrition system. It comes with guidelines. You've got to eat healthy alongside the program for at least the first 30 days, but your results will be crazy. Now, this was really powerful. The results from the system are not just how you look, how you feel, fresh and bouncing with energy. To give you an idea of the type of physical results, you'll see here are my results and some of the others using the system. Now, this bit's really powerful, guys. Which one of these is most like the results you're looking at getting? And I send them 6 to 9 before and after photos. Obviously, I'm using photos that look like them in the before photo, right? And then they go, oh my gosh, number 3, that's like exactly what I want. So you've already shown them that these are their goals. This is the exact picture they want to look like. And they've wanted this for 5 years. Can you guys see how I'm building up so they're never going to say no? There's going to be no objection. So it's so cool. Okay. They go, oh my God, that number 3. Awesome. That's one of my best friends, Amanda. I'll add her and she can share her results. She's another mum as well. Now, this is the price bit. Okay. So the thing is, because they've chosen a photo, they want that exact results. And what I do is I put them into a chat with the person whose photo they chose, or if I don't know that person whose photo, I just say, those results are so possible for you. That's what I say. But preferably use pictures from people in Team Kick-Ass, so you can just say, oh my God, that's my friend Shelley. I'll put you in a chat with her. Sweet. Okay, so can you guys see how I've shown them that they've wanted this for 5 years? They're unhappy with their weight. Their tummy wobbles when they run. They want to lose the baby belly. They've wanted it for 5 years. And this is the exact photo they've wanted. And I've put them, that's a real person who's used the system. So they know the system is exactly what they want. Okay. They already know that before we talk about price. That's why you're not going to get objections when you use this formula. Okay. So then, okay, now let's work out which pack you should get started on. So all of the pictures above were people that started on the President or Premium pack. I need to update this. But there are packs to suit all budgets and goals. Let's work out your budget. Then we'll find the pack that fits your budget. So you're spending no more than you already are on food and drink, even in your first month of them. How cool. Okay, so how much do you spend just for yourself? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, energy, alcohol, coffee, health supplements. If you buy groceries for more than yourself, just estimate just for you. Listen to this. Once I know this, I'll be able to work out which pack suits your budget and goals And if you choose, you can get your pack completely free by referring friends. Let me know if you want to learn how to do this because it's super simple. Also, you get best results when you give out coffee and alcohol for 30 days. Are you up for that? See, so do you guys see how you're dealing with the price objection already? So someone will say, oh, I spend about $100 a week. And I go, and they'll usually say, I spend $100 a week on groceries. And I go, cool, what about coffee? Oh, yeah, I do buy coffee. I say, do you ever buy coffee? Oh, I do, yeah, probably one a day. Cool, how much is that? Oh, about $5. I get a soy latte. Okay, cool, so that's another $35. Okay, what about alcohol? Oh, yeah, I buy 2 bottles of wine every week. Then I say, are you willing to give that up for 30 days to get like the fastest results? And they're like, oh yeah, I could totally do that. Like this wobbly tummy is not cool. So I'm like, wicked, that's another $30. What about, do you ever go out? Like, do you ever eat out for dinner or lunch? And normally they're like, oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we go, we have fish and chip night on Thursday and then I always go out for brunch with my girlfriends on a Sunday. Cool, how much is that? Oh, that's another $50 each time. Cool, that's another $100. So far it's 100 plus 100 plus 35 plus 35. So already they're up to $270. Whereas what they previously told me was 100, right? So this is where I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work on grilling them on how much they're spending, get to a true figure, a true number. Now, for you new people that are brand new in Isagenix, all of this conversation, you need to include your coach in the message, okay? And you can either do this as a message or a phone call, okay? You can do a 3-way phone call. So if you guys didn't know, you can actually have 2 people, you can have 3 people on one phone call and you can just all talk about it together, okay? So if you don't want to do the messaging thing, you don't have to. You do it on the phone, is just say, hey, when's a good time to give you a call? I'll call you and chat about it. Have your coach or your sponsor on the phone with you and call them at the same time, okay? Because not everyone likes to message. But for me, sitting at a desk, this was perfect. I was like, you know, or I'd be on my computer doing Isagenix when it looked like I was doing work. Okay, cool. So we've worked out that's $270 that they're actually spending per week. So what I do, obviously, is I go $270 divided by 7. So they're spending $38 a day instead of the figure they first gave me. Okay? So then here, I've got 3 recommendations. If they spend over $25 a day, you recommend these 2, which is the ultimate and the premium. Okay? And then I've got, if they spend between 16 and 25, 16 to 25, they recommend the premium or the 30-day cleanse. If they spend less than $16, I recommend the 30-day cleanse or the maintenance pack. Okay, easy. Now, when I'm recommending it, this is what it says. This is the killer. This is why you will never, ever, ever get a price objection if you do this correctly. Perfect. Just to recap everything, what you've told me is that your goals are to, lose your mummy belly and it wobbles when you run, you hate it, and you've wanted this for 5 years, and you're currently spending, $38 a day on average. Based on this, there are 2 awesome packs I recommend for you. Depending if you want to keep your spending at what it is now or invest a little bit more to get the fastest results possible. We all know the biggest pack gets the bigger packs get the faster results. Here are the 2 options. First is the ultimate pack. You get 3/4 of your food, all snacks, plenty of samples. This is the Mac Daddy pack. If you want results fast, it will get you like no other. I wish I'd started on this one. You only need to provide 1 meal a day, $28 a day. It's less than you're currently spending. She's spending $38. Second is the premium pack. It's also, it's the absolute best. I should say it's also good. This pack provides you 2 meals a day, blender snacks, detox is $23 a day. So it's actually less than you're currently spending. Now, this is the power here. So basically, all you're doing is swapping your spend from grocery supermarket food to awesome nutrition, which is going to get you the results you deserve. And you can earn cash by referring others, quite easily get your whole pack for free, just like I showed you. Let me know if you want to learn more. All packs guarantee your results within 30 days where you get a full refund. I add you to the private group and coach you. Now, this line changed my life. Out of the ultimate pack or the premium pack, which of these are you leaning towards? There's only 2 answers to that question, ultimate or premium. So there's not like, oh, hang on, oh, yes, no, it's ultimate or premium, ultimate or premium. I've already shown them that it's less than they're currently spending, okay? With each of these examples, you're showing them that it's less or maybe $2 more a day than what they're currently spending, okay? Now, so they say ultimate and premium, then what you do straight away, that pack is so good, here's the order form. Straight away, don't hesitate, okay? Boom. Incredible. Yeehaw. I'm super excited for you. I'll send you a welcome message as soon as your brown box is on its way. I can add you to a Facebook group. Get involved. Woohoo. This is the welcome message. Congratulations, you're on your way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. So can you see how I never, ever, ever get a question about price? I've never had someone say it's too expensive because I've proven that it's less than or the same as they're already spending. The only reason that people think it's expensive is because they don't know how much they're already spending. We can make a pack for any budget. So that's the beauty of it. And one more thing. If they say optional, okay, how do I get it for free? You say this. So the cool part about ISA is it's spread by word of mouth. When you get started with friends, you can earn between $30 and $200 per person who gets started with you. Which means you can easily get your products for free and start making income. This is what I do full time. Woo! I love helping people. You can obviously change this. Helping them get transformations and get paid. It's the best things ever. To find friends to get started with you, it normally takes 1 to 2 Facebook posts. Would you like me to help you write one? And they go, yes. And then I wrote the post for them. Never let them write a post on their own. Okay? Easy. So I help people to write a post and get 2 friends ready to start before they've even ordered their pack. And you guys can do that as well. Who wants to try this with me? We all get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Why not? Okay? Cool. Does that help you guys answer the price objection forever and never, ever have to have it again? Woohoo! I got a yes. 1 yes. Okay, I'll take that. Sweet. The other way you can answer the price thing, this is not what I use, but I have heard other leaders say that. If someone says, it's so expensive, they say they use the feel, felt, found method. And how that goes is, I know how you feel. I felt the same way when I heard that the premium pack was $664. I almost hit the roof. But what I found is that actually the premium pack I only have to do once. I only need 1 blender. So I only ever did that pack once. And that pack actually gave me 2/3 of my food. So I only had to provide 1 meal a top. What I found at the end of the month is I'd actually saved money because I didn't know how much I was previously spending on eating out, lunches, coffee, etc. So I actually found that I saved money even in my first month. And then after that first month, I switched to a smaller pack. And to be honest, we're still, it's no more than we were spending before. The shakes work out to be $4 per meal. That's cheaper than you can get anywhere. Things like that. Okay. So those are some options if you don't want to go through the whole magic formula. Or if it's too late, you've already given them a price and you're like, shit, how do I backpedal? Then do that. Just go back to the feel, felt, found method. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yes. So everyone who wants the magic formula, you need to send me a private message because then I can just reply with it. Sweet. Okay. So what is the next objection? Let's have a look. Okay. I don't do shakes. Perfect. Okay. So if someone says to me, I don't do shakes, I would say, okay, why? Would you mind telling me why that is? Have you had a bad experience? And typically they would say, actually, yeah, I had a pretty shit experience. I tried OptiSlim. It was 100 calorie shakes and I just was hungry straight away. Then you go, all right, perfect. I know how you feel. When I found out that Isagenix had smoothies involved, I was a bit hesitant as well. But what I've found is that the smoothies are the most epic meal replacements you can ever find on this planet. They are packed full of every single micronutrient that you could ever need, and they are so freaking filling. What I also found is that these are nothing like any other shake on the planet. You cannot even compare them. This is not a shake diet. This is a full nutrition system. And also, hun, you told me earlier that you have had this mummy tummy, and it wobbles when you run. So you've had it for 5 years, and you are 10 out of 10 committed to changing that. Would you give the system a go just for 30 days, given you've wanted this for 5 years? Would you give our shakes a go, and then you can compare them for yourself to what you've done before, given that you've wanted these results for 5 years? Will you give our shakes a try? And if you don't like them, you get your money back. See? So always go back to that money back guarantee. That's what I do a lot. Don't want to share. Okay, so they want to keep it a secret. That's fine. If they don't want to share Isagenix, they want to keep it a secret, that's totally fine. They don't have to share. But if they're saying, oh, I can't afford it, but I don't want to share, you're like, well, dude, you're not all there, right? You're saying you really want this, but you don't want to tell anyone about it. Well, if you truly, truly want this, if you wanted it so bad, of course you'd share. If you were truly, truly in a position where you couldn't afford it, you would share. You would post about it, wouldn't you? So I would call them on their bullshit. That's what I would do. Okay, I've done it and it didn't work. Oh, that's an interesting one. I would go back and say, what did you do? What was it that didn't work for you? I'm guessing they either didn't do the cleansing properly, or maybe they didn't eat enough food. Like, you need to find out what was it that didn't work so that you can address it, because they could have had a shitty coach. They could have had someone that said, right, do 2 shakes a day. And you'll find that a lot of people that say it didn't work, they only started on shakes. They didn't do the full system. So that's why I very rarely will let anyone start just on shakes, because they don't get the results. And so when you have people saying, I just want to get shakes, I say, yes, you'll probably feel some benefits, but you're not going to get the full results. Why? Why do you only want shakes? Normally they say, oh, I can't afford the rest. You go, well, you're better to save up for a few weeks until you can afford the full system, because then you're going to get the full results. Cool. I don't have time for the business. Awesome. I love that, Kirsty. So, I was that person. This is exactly what I said. I said, I know how you feel. I totally felt the same way when I found out about Isagenix, and I'd love to get my products free, but I was like, there's no way I have time to do this. But what I found is that when I made a schedule and put in like all my stuff that I had to do, I actually found that I had an hour or half an hour every day to do this. And what I realized is that my whole life doing my job, which is my current situation, I had no time. I had no free time. Whereas what Isagenix is a residual income stream. So you're building residual income, which means eventually you're going to have complete time freedom. So if time is something that you're short on, that you want long term, if Isagenix is not your plan to give yourself more time, what else? What else is out there? If you're telling me you're doing your job and doing your life now, you have no free time, and that hasn't changed, then what's your plan to change that? If you want time, you're going to need to do something different. Would you agree? Would you agree that if you keep just doing what you're doing, it's insane? You're never going to get any free time. So it doesn't make any sense. So what's your plan to create free time? This is a way you can create as much time as you want through residual income. That's what I say. Okay, people say to me, you're in the gym every day. I don't want to do that. Awesome. So I would put them in a 3-way chat with someone who got amazing results without stepping foot in a gym. Someone like Shelley Courts. She didn't step a foot in a gym. She's lost over 20 kgs and she looks freaking incredible. So you absolutely don't. Oh, is that you, Laura? Oh, okay. So I would say you absolutely don't. Gym work is optional. How this system works is through cleansing. Yes, if you want to put on lean muscle, you're going to have to do some weight training. But how the system works is through cleansing away body fat. And that does not require gym. In fact, we recommend that you don't gym on that day. Yeah, cool. You were small beforehand. Awesome. So yeah, absolutely. So put them again in a 3-way chat or a 3-way phone call. Put them in a 3-way chat with someone who was big beforehand, if that's what they're worried about. put them in with, we've got Denise Dunn, who's lost over 50 kgs now. She's in the 100-pound club. She wasn't small beforehand. We've got a lot of people that have lost a lot of weight. Actually, we have 3 people that are in the 100-pound club. So you really want to put them in a chat with someone who has, who was not small before. Easy. My passport needs to come back from Congolese embassy. Ah, damn it. I need 15 enrollments to get to celebration. Go, go, go. Da-da-da. Okay, is there any more objections? There's got to be some more. Come on, guys, hit me. I'm just checking. Da-da-da-da. Did you guys have any more? Gabby, can you adopt me? Hell yeah, I can. Absolutely. I love that. You machine. Okay, cool. This is a good one, Katrina. Playing devil's advocate for the newbies. When someone has an I can't afford it price objection, you show them how to get their products for free, but they don't have the money right now. What are your next steps for them? How do you keep in touch with them, follow-ups, make sure they're ready to enroll? Great question. Okay, so if someone is saying that they don't have the money right now to enroll, to get started, I say, cool. How much can you save up each week to get started? So we've said, okay, the 30-day cleanse pack is perfect for you. How much can you save up each week? So they say $50. I go, wicked. What I actually do is, you guys know in Facebook Messenger how you can create a plan. You know, you can create a plan. So what I do in the Messenger, so say for instance, Adrienne here, I go on her name and I go create plan. Okay, so create a plan, and I create the plan saying Adriana to save $50 every week, and I say, cool, what day's your payday? And she says Thursdays. Okay, cool, Thursdays. And the plan, you can have it, I say remind Adriana to put away $50 a week. So then on Messenger, it reminds you and Adriana, remind Adriana to save $50. So it reminds you if you create that plan. So that's what I do. That's what I personally do. And in the meantime, it's actually a great thing, because in the meantime, you can say, right, in the meantime, let's find you 2 people to get started, so that as soon as you are ready to order your pack, you've got 2 people ready to go. So then what I'll be doing is helping them. I'll be writing posts for them, saying, post this now in this photo and tag me, go. And anyone that messages or comments, put them straight in a chat with me. So I'll be finding them 2 people while they're saving up. I'll be finding them 2 people. So that as soon as they sign up, boom, they got 2 ready to go. Awesome. That's such a good question, Kat. Yes, Amanda, good point. All you new people, never ever have this conversation on your own, okay? You always want to include your coach in the Facebook chat with you. So someone says, hey, Sherry, wow, you lost 5 kg. Woohoo! Tell me about it. What you do is you create the private message with that person and your coach. And you say, hey, say Amanda's your coach. Hey, Amanda, this is Sarah. She wants to know about isogenics. And then you'll see Amanda following the magic formula. And then you can watch her how she follows it. Cool? And then next time, maybe you can follow the formula and Amanda's just in there to help you. So look, I've included my coach, Amanda, just in case I can't answer any questions. Sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you just say how excited you are and loving it. Yep, absolutely. Yes. Ice cream for breakfast. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And just share what you love. And that's it. Anyone that shows any interest about isogenics, you want to add them to the Facebook group that's called Kick Ass Rigs. I'm just going to share my screen and show you guys. So especially for you new people, you want to reach out to your coach and make sure that they have sent this to you. Have added you to this page. So this page here, Kick Ass Rigs. Just close some of these. Oh, interweb is a little bit slow here, but that's all good. Okay, cool. So this page here, Kick-Ass Rigs. So you can add anyone to that page. They don't have to have joined Isogenics. So you guys know we've got Kick-Ass Rigs And then we've got Team Kick-Ass. So Team Kick-Ass, people only get added to there that are in the team. They've joined Isagenix. They're in the team. Woohoo! Kick-Ass Rigs, you add anyone that's ever asked you about Isagenix, okay? So you add all these people to the Kick-Ass Rigs page, and they can look through. They see all the hot rigs and all the transformations. Now, this is a really good tip for you business builders. Every time that you post in Kick-Ass Rigs page, all the people that you have added get notified. So you want to be posting transformations in the Kick-Ass Rigs page so that your people that you've added get a notification saying, Kelly's posted in Kick-Ass Rigs. And then they see the transformation again and again and again. So these are the kind of transformations that are in there. And as you can see, how could someone be in there and not start? It's pretty freaking difficult, right? So make sure you add everyone that's ever asked you about Isagenix to Kick-Ass Rigs. Awesome. Yep, absolutely. Cool. So Hillary, I need you to private message me so I have your thing. Katrina's actually lost 30 kgs with Isagenix. Holy shit. It's a pyramid scheme. I love this one. Okay, cool. Okay, so if someone says, there's certain ways you can answer this, but this is a really fun one. If someone says it's a pyramid scheme, I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, it's not. Is that what you're after? I'm like, I'm so sorry, this isn't that. I say, is that what you're after? I'm so sorry, this isn't that at all. No, sorry. And they're like, oh, no, it's not after, That's my favorite one. Or I just say, is it a pyramid scheme? I say, no, it's network marketing. And it's freaking awesome. It's actually one of the fastest growing professions on the planet. But what you can do is just send, there's also a video that I send. So when I first started, I would say, hey, I know how you, or what would I say? Is it a pyramid scheme? I haven't had this one in so long. I would say, this is one option. I'd say, actually, it's network marketing. What that means is that the company pays no advertising, marketing, sales, promotion, PR, zero of those costs. They pay you for referring people, just like Uber and Airbnb. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, you get paid by referring people, just like Uber. So how Isagenix works is, say in Uber, you get a $10 credit when you refer a friend. Isagenix is the same. You get a credit when you refer a friend, but instead of $10, it's $100 cash. And you get paid every time that person rides Uber for the rest of their life. You get paid a commission. And not just that person, but anyone that they refer, or they refer, or they refer, or they refer. Forever, for infinity, and it's freaking awesome. So that's another one I use. And another one I use is, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's called network marketing. This video explains the difference. And I send them a video that explains the difference. Oops. Which I will put into Team Kick-Ass as soon as we jump off this call. And it's a video which all of you guys should watch, especially if you are getting that that objection, because it explains it so clearly how it's not. Cool. Objection, my husband won't support me. So I would say, okay, what do you mean? Like financially, or do you mean he doesn't want you to get hot? And so what's that?
Get a new husband?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's where you go, get a new one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tanya said get a new husband. Yeah.
Join Isagenix to meet a new husband.
Yeah. Join Isagenix and you can meet a new husband. Problem solved. Yeah, I think my husband won't support me. You could say, look, honey, I know how you feel. Either when I got started, I thought the exact same thing. But what I found is that my husband is loving that his wife is now 10 out of 10, hot banging babe, that he gets to smooch every night. He is freaking stoked. So don't worry about that. If your husband isn't loving you after 30 days, then you can get your money back. Just tell him that. Perfect. Cool. Okay, pyramid, we did that one. Doctor or health specialists are telling them not to. Cool. So I'd say, well, we actually have heaps of doctors and health specialists in Isagenix. Danny Cartagna, she's one of the top regarded sports nutritionists on the planet. She's aligned with Isagenix, and she does product calls. So what I would say is, well, we have we have GPs, we have top doctors and nutritionists that recommend Isagenix. So what does your doctor recommend? Can I ask? Is it drugs? Is that his answer? Well, if you ever want to try something natural, I'll be here. That's what I'd say. And I'd say, look, you can talk. I'm not going to advise you against your doctor. You're going to have to talk to him. But at the end of the day, you are in control of your decisions. And if he's telling you you've got to take a heap of drugs, I mean, he's the professional, but we do have a lot of health professionals in Isagenix, and I can absolutely put you on the phone to them as well. And then you can decide whose opinion you want to take. That's what I'd say. But obviously, anyone that has a medical condition, they do need to check it with their doctor. And if their doctor says, no, you can't take this, there's probably not, we're not health professionals, you know, we can't say the doctor's wrong. So, yeah, that's okay, no worries, that's all good. Yeah, I'd get out of there. If the doctor has said, no, you cannot take Isagenix, because it might interfere with their medication or something, I don't know. I'd get out of there. There's plenty more fish in the ocean. Don't worry about that. Okay. So the coach can help you, but you're still the one signing them up. Yes, correctly. So your coach is the one, Sherry, good question. So anyone that you sign up financially benefits your coach. So they want to help you, so refer as many people as possible. We all want to help people. We want to help the world get healthy. We want to help the world get their products for free. Absolutely. Cool. Oh, Anna's got another one. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Yep. Cool. Love that. I don't want to fast. I'll be too hungry. Great one, Sherry. So this one, again, feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. Feel, felt. Oh, yeah, I know how you feel. I felt the exact same. When I heard about fasting, I was like, oh, hell no. But I saw so many hot rigs and heard people that actually on a cleanse day, they feel amazing and have heaps of energy. And I knew I had a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'd be a douche not to at least try it. So I tried it, and I found that I actually really love it. Yeah, the first one was a struggle, but as long as I have e-shots and Isa Delights, it's a breeze. And now I'm hot. Something like that. Okay. Good doctor will give you the info, you look after them. Yep, absolutely. Brilliant. Okay, so is there any more objections? And this is the thing, guys. Objection is actually, it's a really good thing. An objection is amazing because then you know exactly the reason that then you can deal with it. It's when you don't know what the objection is that makes it really difficult. That makes you like, you know, got to fish around. What's stopping you? So when you have an objection, that's a good thing. Don't think of it as like, I suck. That's actually awesome. Like objections can be super fun. And another really, really good tip is that if someone, for whatever reason, decides not to get started, okay, on Isagenix, they don't get started. Say, no worries, it's totally cool. Look, all I care about is that you achieve your goals. You know, you told me you want to lose the mummy tummy. It jiggles when you run, and all I want to do is just help you do that. So they say, I don't want to do Isagenix. I'm going to just try the gym. They say that. Say, cool, no worries. I just want you to achieve your goals. Do you mind if I check in with you in 30 days just to see where you're at? Like, it's just super important to me that you hit your goals. And they go, yeah, okay, no worries. I guarantee you, in fact, I bet you $100 that in 30 days time, when you check in with them, they are the exact same. Or a lot of them have put on weight. They're in a worse position. So you set your alarm, 30 days, check in with Mary. So 30 days, you get your alarm and it says check in with Mary. Say, hey, Mary, how's it going? Hey, I know last time we spoke, you were super keen to get rid of the mummy tummy. You know, you wanted it for 5 years. I'm so keen to hear, how are you going? How's it going with the 8 kgs? And they'll say, actually, I haven't done anything. I didn't get around to joining the gym, blah, blah, blah. And they'll usually say, all right, bugger it, I'll do this bloody Isagenix thing. Or they'll say, oh, I'm just getting around to it. I'm going to join the gym. Right. And you say, no worries. It's totally cool. All I care about is that you get your results. Do you mind if I check in with you in another 30 days time just to see how you're going? And they go, yeah, okay, sure. And then you set your alarm, check in with Mary on 30 days. Ding, check with Mary. Hey, Mary, how's it going? It was now 2 months since we spoke about Isagenix. How crazy. The time goes so fast. So how are you going with your goals? I know you want to lose the 8 kg, the wobbly mummy tummy. How is it going? Oh, can you believe it? I've put on weight. No way. Yes, I now need to lose 10 kgs. Shit. Man, Mary, I'm so sorry to hear that. Look, all I want is for you to achieve your goals. Do you mind if I check in with you in 30 days just to see how you're going? If you do that enough times, they are going to get started. Because in the real world, like if people were actually going to go out and join a gym and eat salads and do all these things that they say they're going to do, they would have done it, right? So we know we have the answer, okay? So your ability to follow up is really going to determine your success in Isagenix, okay? So everyone that you've ever spoken to, go back and say, hey, hon, how's it going? Hey, I know that we spoke a month ago about your goals, and, you know, I really care about you wanting to achieve your goals. I know that you really want to lose the mummy tummy. Just want to see how you're going with that. You know, just check in with them. And you're doing it out of love, okay? But it's important for people to realize that what they're doing isn't working. And we have the answer. So, yeah, don't ever give up. Okay. They don't like the taste. Okay. If someone doesn't like the taste of a shake, it'll mean that their body is very acidic. Now, normally this only happens for the chocolate shake. And if you have, that's why we don't normally give, you know, chocolate shake as a taster, because if someone's really acidic, their first taste can be like, oh, this isn't that great. So quite a lot of people just stick to bars and Replenish and a strawberry shake. But yeah, and if that does happen, you say, okay, this is that the system is alkaline. If it tastes bad, it means your body's quite acidic. This will change after you start cleansing, and they'll begin to taste amazing. You'll alkalize your body. You'll start shredding fat like a mofo, and then it's all uphill from then on, baby. Okay. They want real food. Cool. So I would say, awesome. I know how you feel. I felt the exact same way. But what I found is that now I do Isagenix so I can eat whatever real food I want and never put on weight. Sick. I can eat whatever real food I want and never put on weight because I am balancing it out with smoothies and cleansing. And another thing you can say is, because people that say that, they think that they live off shakes. They actually think that you have like 3 shakes a day and that's it. Because that's what some shake programs are. So what you need to say is that, actually, you know, I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but actually we eat real food. I have 2 smoothies a day and 2 normal meals. And then when I've hit my goals, I have 1 smoothie a day and the rest real food. And what I actually found is that real food is nutrient deficient and made me often feel like crap. So these real food actually was nothing real about it. You know, that's what I say. The other thing I just wanted to add, it was really important, now it slipped my mind. It doesn't teach healthy eating. Absolutely it teaches healthy eating. So if you look in the guidebook, there's so many healthy recipes. And healthy eating in your shake, that is the ultimate health food. You've got good protein, good carbs, good fiber, everything. And so it is like the ultimate healthy food. So absolutely, and it teaches you, oh yeah, I've remembered it. Okay, the important thing is, whatever objection you are getting, you need to do posts on Facebook that handle that objection. Okay, so if you're getting, they want real food, you need to post about all the real food that you're eating. Okay, if they got, you know, all these things, pyramid scheme, you know, do a post about network marketing versus pyramid schemes, something like that. What are some of the other ones? Money. So do a post about, oh my God, I can't believe these superfood smoothies are only $4. Freaking bargain. You know, I used to try and make bloody eggs on toast every morning and that tasted like crap and I was hungry an hour later. You know, do posts. Your posts should handle objections. Okay? Cool. Okay. Sorry I went over time. I got a bit carried away there. But yeah, I think objections is a really important one to talk about because often it can stop people in their tracks. They think, oh, they don't want it. They stop. When actually all an objection is them asking for more information. That's what they want to know. And objections are great. It means you can actually handle the objection and you can show them that it's actually not that at all. And always go back to the 30-day money-back guarantee. So I talk about that all the time. Hey, well, if you end up not loving the taste, you get it for free. You get your money back. Hey, if you end up not getting results, you get your money back. Hey, if you end up, you know, not learning about healthy eating, you can get your money back. You know, just you can get your money back and get the whole system for free if they don't love it. Okay, awesome. I hope that helps, guys. Sorry it went for a bit long, but stoked to have all you guys on here. Can you guys turn your camera on so I can see your hot faces and take a photo? Because I'd love to take a photo with all of you guys, and then we can post on Team Kickass and be like, you guys missed the most epic secret that we heard at the end of the call. For anyone that jumped off. Yes. Okay, cool. Galaxy, Neil, Hillary, do you guys want to jump on? Woo-hoo. Oh, there's Pip. Yay! Okay, smile, everyone. Do like a crazy face. Or the eye. Hang on.
I'm not on there, but I'm listening.
Got it. Man, we've got some hotties. Love it. Awesome. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to chat about before we call it a night? I mean, I love seeing all of you guys on here every week. Every Monday, jump on. And whatever you want me to talk about next Monday, just say, Gab, cover this. Or help, I need help with this. But yeah, always never be afraid to reach out to us. You know, if you need help getting a celebration, we can help you do that. But just never be afraid to reach out and ask for help. Okay, guys? Yep. Put this call in your calendar every Monday. And even brand new people, if you're like, how do I get paid? Or anything. Or like, what's in a shake? Anything. Just bring all those questions on here. So every Monday, 8 o'clock. Oh, forgot to mention, we have heaps of tasting parties coming up literally within the next week. We have tasting parties in Rotorua, Hamilton, Morrinsville, Pew Pew, Te Kuiti. For you guys in Christchurch, Irene Miller, the first ever international Ice Jenks millionaire, she is going to be in Christchurch tomorrow night. So anyone from Christchurch, go along. 7 o'clock, Sudima Hotel. Legit. We've got North Shore tasting parties. We've got business hustles happening in Morrinsville, Auckland. I've got a tasting party at my house in Auckland. We've got Christchurch tasting parties, Brisbane. And remember our online product information webinars every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 o'clock. So if you don't want to do the magic formula, you just invite people to the online webinar. That's all you do. Hey, jump on this Tuesday night. Jump on this Thursday night. Jump on this Sunday night. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 o'clock. And if you're ever not sure, in Team Kickass, in the Facebook group, in the pinned post at the top, there's the links and all the details for all the calls in there. Yeah. Awesome. Well, for you new people, we've got Sherry, Missy, Amanda, Kate. You guys, so cool to see you guys on here. Work it. Also Stitch as well. You guys all in your first 30 days. That's freaking awesome. You guys are rocking it. Like, it's so cool. North Shore. Okay, so in Team Kickass, I did a post saying events this week. They're all in there, all the links. So go in there and you'll be able to see them. And I'll post up that video I used for the pyramid scheme thing. I'll post it up now. Awesome, guys. Cool. Have an amazing night, legends. See you next Monday. Woo-hoo.